Hi, my name is Jennifer Brown, and this is my final speech for speech class. This is my commemorative speech, and I call it The Great Dessert Mystery. Everybody, if you're an Arkansan, remembers the 2000-2001 ice storm. It started Christmas Day, sleeting just a tad, and by the end of Christmas Day, everything had turned into a beautiful sheet of ice. Well, I was living in a home that I was renting from a lovely couple, and it was out on Thornton Ferry Road. And as you know, once the power goes out on Thornton Ferry Road, you're not going to get it back until spring thaw. I'd had my newborn daughter, and we were trying to stay warm and do a fairly good job at it when the first of several large pine tree limbs came through my home. The first one hit the front of our home, and we decided that it was time for us to go and find somewhere else to stay. Just as we were getting ready to leave, the second limb came through the bathroom. Well, I loaded my daughter into the car, and we went to tell the homeowners what was happening to their home. They were so nice, Marcia and Ray, and not only allowed us to stay with them while they made repairs, but invited us into their home for many meals and lots of laughter and love. Well, while I was staying in their home, actually I was staying in a mobile home behind their home, which I used to like to call Ray's Man Cave. I lived there for about 2 months, and one evening they had invited me for dinner, so I decided to make this banana pudding. In a 9 by 13 banana pudding. It was huge, and this thing had cream cheese and Eagle brand milk in it. I mean, this was a serious banana pudding. Well, I made it that morning before I went to work, and I put it in the refrigerator and took my daughter to daycare and went to work, and then stopped by and had some classes that evening, and then got home and went to get it out of the refrigerator to bring it over for dinner, and it was gone. Just like completely gone. There was no pan. There was no trash in the trash can. It had been taken out. So it was like, it was complete a mystery. Where did the banana pudding go? Well, I was working a lot of hours. I was working, I was going to school, I had a new infant, and I thought, well, you know, puddings just don't disappear. Maybe I didn't make it. So I went to dinner that night, and I apologized for not having anything for it to accompany it. But I was like, next time I'll make sure that I bring a pie or something. So about a week passed, and they invited me to dinner again. So I went and got a pecan pie. Well, it was frozen, and it said it needed to thaw. So I opened it before I went to work and stuck it in the microwave. And I thought, okay, it'll be nice and thawed by the time we get home and ready for dinner. Once again, I came home, and there was no pie. The pie was gone. And I was like, okay. I looked in the trash, no box, no trash. So now I'm short a banana pudding and a pecan pie. Well, I went to dinner with Marcia and Ray that evening, and finally told them about my problem. I said, I don't understand. I don't know if I'm just not doing this, or I'm so busy if I'm making it up, or maybe I dreamed I made the banana pudding. And Ray turned bright red. And I thought, you know, he's 70 years old. Oh my gosh, he might be having a heart attack. And me and his wife looked at him, and we said, well, what's wrong, Ray? And he said, I ate the pie and the banana pudding. And we said, what? I mean, we're talking a 70-year-old man and a 9 by 13 banana pudding and an entire pecan pie. I mean, that's enough to put you into a sugar coma. And he very much was embarrassed at that point, and he smiled, and he said, well, he thought maybe that the dessert gods brought him the banana pudding and the pecan pie. After all, it was his man cave I was living in. So, Ray passed away this August, and at his funeral, I stood up and talked about the banana pudding and the pecan pie. And these will always be wonderful memories of a great man. And thanks for letting me have this time to tell you about the great desert disappearance of 2001.